Welcome back into the Charlotte Knights pregame show, everybody. Kendall Smith joined alongside Mike Pacheco back here for Game 2 of this 6-game series between the Charlotte Knights, the AAA affiliate of the Chicago White Sox, and the Gwinnett Stripers, the AAA affiliate of the Atlanta Braves. And I asked him last night, how much responsibility does he put on himself as a leadoff batter for this group to really get things going offensively? And he said, obviously a ton. I want to be a spark plug for this team, and that's exactly what he's been throughout the entire month of June. You've now extended your hitting streak to 10 games. How would you describe where you're at offensively right now? Yeah, so I had the chance to speak with right-handed pitcher Addison Coffey a little bit earlier today. He earned the save in Sunday's no-hitter, and I asked him when he went out to pitch the bottom of the 9th inning, he just did 1 inning on Sunday night, what was going through his head, and he's like, honestly, I didn't even know it was a no-hitter. I asked Strini about that as well, and he said when you have guys like that backing you up when you're on the mound, you can really pitch to contact. He also said when he left yesterday's game, he knew the team was going to win because he had so much confidence in his bullpen. Colson Montgomery has talked about that throughout this season as well. He's the White Sox #1 prospect. He's been here all season long with the Charlotte Knights, leads the team in home runs, and from an offensive standpoint, he's been really good too, but he talked about the biggest adjustment for him, and that's been just kind of getting used to the pitching that you see at this level. So making the jump from AA to AAA, not easy. So for those two to do so well in their debuts, really, really good stuff. Well, Tim, you drive in the game-winning run here tonight at Truist Field, bottom of the 8th inning. What did you see on that pitch? Really good defense to back up Sean Burke yesterday, who went 5 2/3 innings, just 1 earned run in 5 strikeouts. Really good stuff from him, especially a guy that's coming off of a shoulder injury. He was sidelined for about a year, got activated off the injured list on May 31st, and has been slowly kind of building his way back up, increasing that stamina, continuing to build his consistency. And last night we were really able to see that from him, and hoping to see more of that tonight. Let the trend continue for Nick Nastrini, right? The bullpen did a great job today. They came in and shut this game down. From your perspective, playing behind them, what did you see? Zach, 2 for 4 tonight, including an RBI. In the last week, you have traveled from Chicago to Seattle to Arizona to Durham, back to Charlotte. You're batting .375 since coming back to the Knights last Friday. How have you been able to maintain this level of consistency even through all of the travel and craziness? That was a really special game too, because Brooks Baldwin on the first pitch of his first AAA at bat hit a home run. He wasn't the only person in his AAA debut, by the way, in that game to hit a home run. Edgar Caro did the same thing. I asked him what success looks like for him, especially coming back from an injury. And he mentioned the word consistency several times, just continuing to go deeper into games, and that's something that he was able to do last night. 6 for 18 for you this week, batting .333 against the Red Sox. What about this matchup specifically allowed you to be so effective at the plate? Certainly a lot going on. Fraser Ellard getting promoted yesterday. He was the 27th Knight of the season so far to get a promotion to the Chicago White Sox. You weren't the only one tonight in your AAA debut to crush a home run. Edgar Caro did the same thing. What was it, do you think, that allowed you guys to make such strong first impressions? As for Jershly, he spent his time doing glow-in-the-dark mini golfing, so certainly an opportunity for this team to reset as they get ready for this 6-game series against Durham. For Aaron McGarity to have the poise that he did out there on the bump in the top of the 10th inning, and he actually, that was his 2nd inning of work yesterday. He gave up a run in the top of the 9th inning, so he could have gone out there kind of hanging his shoulders, maybe not feeling as confident after that 9th inning, but he went out there, got the job done, and was so impressive in the top of the 10th. Well, Colson, you guys fall in a close one in game 1 of this twin bill, but you get it done in the 2nd game. What made the difference? When you have a guy like Luis Robert here on an MLB rehab assignment, he certainly is someone that can set a positive offensive tone for this group as they look to get back in the win column here tonight. But for Mike Pacheco, I'm Kendall Smith. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us on this Charlotte Knights pregame show. We've got first pitch coming up next.